All right, what's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Gonna get started now. I don't know if I could save this painting. I am not sure if it's gonna be possible for me to save this painting and turn it into something very, very nice and beautiful. I just don't know. I'm not sure anymore. But this finger needs some work. I need to modify that finger. We're gonna do some painting. Look at my cat. Isn't he cute? Isn't my cat just ever so the most adorable little guy? Let's look at him. Let's look at Scout. Hello. Ah, there we go. Is that stream? Is that stream working? Look at this guy. Look at him. Hey, big guy. Having a good afternoon nap? Yes. Oh, look at him. Such a sweet kid. Little kid. Such a sweet little kitty. There's my boy. Hello, my boy. Yes, well, you got kooky in your eye. You got some cacas. Got some cacas in your face. Wipe them out. Yes. Get that crud out your eye, dude. How did you even get there? It's gross. How do you get so much crud in your eye? Get that out. Get that crud out of your face. Alright, so here's the subject of this painting, as you could tell. He's a black cat. I feel like they should give a name for the breed rather than labeling them by their color. But this painting, I don't know where we're going to go with it because it is so there's so many issues with it that I just don't know if we're going to be able to save it. So we're going to try. We're going to work on this painting, and at some point, hopefully, can make it look good. We can hopefully make it look good. So let's grab open our supplies. Gonna pop open some mineral spirit. Today's gonna be a fairly quick. This afternoon session is gonna be fairly quick, and then I might do another one later in the evening. But I'm making dinner tonight, which means I need to pop out and make some dinner in a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's grab some supplies here. I'm going to use a very brushy brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is a Princeton Catalyst brush. And you can tell it's the Princeton Catalyst by the black tips, the black ferrule and the black tip. And the reason why this is my favorite brush is it's a synthetic fiber, which means, it's a little bit tougher than some of the animal hairs. And it gives you it lasts a long time, even though it doesn't maintain a super fine point. I feel like none of my brushes ever maintains a super fine point. It does. It's just such a great brush. I love this brush. I love this brush. And let's go. Let's see. We're gonna go reduce the length of this finger here because the length of this finger is just a little too long. Just a little too long. So we're going to go ahead and tighten it down a little bit. I think that's about right. That should be just big enough. All right, so let's go ahead and like this. We're gonna paint down into the body here. And let's just go like this. We're gonna go paint down, paint up, paint down, paint up. I'm gonna go add a layer of brushed black into our cat here. And I wanted to go a little crazy with this painting. I like the idea that my paintings have this like wild and crazy underlayer, but then you know, at the top of it, it varies. And we might have something beautiful on top. But I can't always guarantee that at the beginning. Sometimes I do these paintings and I kind of like lose my motivation for it and I don't finish them. But we'll see. I like this one so far. I like this idea. So gently just brushing in some of the spaces here. And let me go, let me just make sure, can everybody see what I'm doing? Sometimes I don't know if I'm like covering the camera or not. So you just gotta remind me if I am. If I'm blocking the camera, just be like, yo dude, you're blocking the camera. We're trying to see, but you're blocking the camera. Alright, so we're gonna come down here, get it shaped down. Of course, we're gonna go around the finger. And we're starting to, you know, get a little bit more serious with this painting, which means, you know, we're gonna get a little tighter, a little cleaner with this painting here. Honestly, I think I remember I said that I wanted to raise my paw up a little bit. I wanted to give a little bit more space between this, the hand, and the paw. So, so we'll see about that. Maybe the paw should come right around here. And let's go in here. We're going to brush some black, some more black into the head area. And this is ultimately going to be multiple layers. You know, it might take 100 hours. It might take 200 hours. I don't know. This will be a slightly longer painting. If anything, because I started so roughly. But let's go. Let's work on a face a bit here. Michael Wilbur still blocking in the painting and adding details as it is progressing. Exactly. Just progress little by little. And we're going to go with a flat brush here. I'm going to grab a nice little flat brush. Let's actually take this weasel hair brush. We got a weasel hair. Got a brush that's made of weasel hair. And we're going to gently brush in some details. If it's a female cat, add nipples. So it's actually a male cat, but my male cat also has nipples. As you can see, these are actually nipples. 1, 2, 3, 4. My male cat, yes, he has nipples. My male cat does have nipples. I don't know if is that unusual? I don't know if that's unusual or not. You know what I have a problem with right now is that this painting is the pixelation on it, it's too pixelated. It's not detailed enough for me. But that's okay. I'm just gonna build it up anyway. Michael Wilbur, welcome. M-Dub. So my cat was neutered. Therefore, he does not have any of those things that you're looking to see. He doesn't have those things. He does not have that which you want to see. Therefore, we're not going to add them. They're not here. I pride my... Mike MW says I'm a bad parent for neutering my cat. I honestly, I feel like a bad parent for doing it. I feel bad because it feels as if society pushes this idea of neutering and spading your animals, right? Society is what has caused me to reach this point where, I feel like that's the most responsible thing to do. But is it? Is it really? I mean, it's responsible as a human being and someone who like loves cats, but like, is it really? Is it really being a good, loving cat person? I don't know. I don't know. Is he a happy cat though? I think he's a happy cat. I hope he's a happy cat. He's happy most of the time. So with this painting, most of my time is being spent just building up the colors. She is. I'm starting to lose the neck a little bit, but. But our figure here will eventually find her own light. And let's go up and around. So we're going to go bring this up and around, right up to the cheek, the eye area right around here. I love the painting will pop. Would I be happy if I was neutered? You know what? If I was neutered, I feel like and I didn't know about it, I'm sure I would probably have no better idea. But knowingly neutered, I would totally be very upset at whoever had me do it. But you know what, Michael? You do make a good argument. So Michael in my YouTube live stream says, I believe that what Michael is getting at is he does not believe in neutering and spading pets. So, any animal lovers out there have like a counter argument to that? Honestly, I find it a very difficult thing to do. But I do it because I feel like if I don't do it, people who love animals for some reason have pushed it upon society and made it feel like a very responsible thing to do, which I don't know. I mean, to actually do it is to call it responsible is one thing, but to actually do it, it just feels so, how do you say it? It just feels so savage. I feel like a savage. The fact that I neutered my own cat. It's sad. So building out some highlights, just adding some highlights to certain areas where I see them. Hey, Javier came by.
Oh, yeah, and?
He says that we need a new air conditioner.
Okay.
And then he said that, and I'm streaming by the way, said that we need a new air conditioner, and then he said that, yeah, he fixed the toilet.
Cool.
So.
He knows it keeps doing that.
Oh, yeah, but he also said that he'll try to come by tomorrow to bring the new air conditioner.
Oh, that's great.
So.
Awesome.
Good.
Excellent. Okay. We kept this little tiny carrot
Oh,
case
cool.
for the bird so I can take her to get some gut attention.
Yeah, and what else? Yeah, food is marinating,
Cool.
and I'll be cooking that in a few.
Okay, there's a little disaster at the visit for the cats.
Uh-oh.
The key was missing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I got a hold of the owner, and she said, well, another rover had come. See, I didn't know what was going on. I just got where I was supposed to go. Apparently she's in Illinois, and she's got multiple people coming to feed the cats.
Oh,
Okay, but the key was missing.
okay.
I looked everywhere.
Right.
And turns out, I mean, I called Rover Support, I didn't know what to do, and they don't know. So, anyway, the owner finally got back in touch with me and said that the gardeners were there, and they had swept it up, and her neighbors found it in the green trash.
What? How did
Yeah.
our neighbors find it?
Well, she was able to get in contact with them and tell them about the key being missing.
Oh,
And I guess they knew that the gardeners had come, so they happened to look in there. Yeah. Hi. Hello, baby. So anyway, they're gonna feed the cats today. I'll go back on Saturday.
okay. That's all good?
Yeah, it's all good, but I was kind of panicking, and so was the owner of the cats. Like, what are you gonna do?
So you still getting paid for the day?
Yeah. It was, yeah, a little stressful, but all.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
Yes.
You think you've lost something that belongs to someone.
Yeah.
Very
I knew
stressful.
I put it back. Plus, she had someone else coming, which I didn't know. I put it back. But
Michael
she's-
Wilbur asked me, what?
She's far away.
Oh. Michael Wilbur asked me, do I like to do highlights over my shaded areas? Do I like to do highlights over shaded areas? You mean, do I like to paint light over dark? Yes. I do like to paint light
So I got
over dark.
birds.
That is generally my preference, is to paint light over dark.
Hello. How are you? Hi. Hello. Hi, look what I got you. A little house. Yeah, a little house. Yes, yeah. Okay. Lovely.
Which reminds me, I need to get a better,
And the bird expert at Petco, who is an expert, said that birds need different size perches to sit on for their feet, which she has, but she always sits on the smooth one. And this girl said the smooth ones weren't the best, like for them to be on all the time.
okay, so we should get her another one.
Yeah, but we can't make her go to the other one. We can just
Right.
change
So
the.
you just put it there
Yeah,
and try to get her to do it.
yeah, right. Okay, so. Oh. Hey. Bonnie called me.
Yeah, she's okay?
Yeah, I couldn't believe you stopped by. She said, why? I'm not home. I said, well, I know that now.
Did you explain
Yeah,
the situation? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
She said, call me back if I'm not in Petco. I did.
Oh, my MW asked, do I prefer to put my highlights over my shaded area? Yeah, I mean, painting light over dark. It's just the standard. It's just the standard. But I don't know. So, like, you know, I know that that's like the rule, but I don't always do that. You know, I prefer to just, my preference, if you ask me what do I prefer to just paint without any rules. Even though I already have some rules that are like ingrained in me. Because like, you know, the reason why it's good to have rules is like, you know, you have something to fall back on. Right? Like, if you're just painting whatever you want all the time, that's fine. But if you do try to like, you know, do some things that are a bit cleaner, a bit tighter, sometimes it's good to have like a rule to fall back on. Not like a hard rule, but just, you know, just like general ideas to fall back on that allow you to do your best work.
Is there something you were looking for?
Possibly.
Oh,
Why?
because I noticed your carry bag. And my carry bag.
I was looking for a tank top. The tank top that I was wearing this morning.
You couldn't find it?
No.
Probably folded up and put it in the drawer.
Yeah, I went in the drawer, but I was looking for it.
Did you find it?
I don't know. I just picked another one, whatever was in the drawer.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Why are you confused?
So I'm always confused, babe. I live my life.
Why are you acting confused?
Because you confuse me.
Alright.
So you touch the tank top you were wearing this morning. Took a shower, you thought.
Huh? Yeah, that was for the gym. But I put on a different tank top because I don't want to get that one dirty. So I put on a different tank top for not the gym. I don't know where I put it, but I believe what happened was you folded it and put it away, and I'm wearing that now. But again, I don't know for sure if that's the one. So, I don't know for sure, but it's okay. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, right? I think she's coming along, which is pretty good. She is coming along. Yeah. All right. Let's try to bring some pink into the fingers now. And bring some of this pink into our fingers, into our hands. We're just going to use the same color and just slowly build on top of this green. Sadly, I used like a green to do all this. So now it's like the recovery of it is trying to green is going to be pervasive until it's not. Until we build enough layers on top of this where the green just kind of disappears. It's just going to look green. But I use a lot of mineral spirits, which means that with all these mineral spirits, paint dries really, really, really fast. And here we go. So I'm using all sorts of colors right now, but my brush right now, I was using a, I'm swapping between these two brushes. I really love, you know, Princeton Catalyst and Rosemary and Co. Yes. Or this one. I don't know.
It's on the bed.
Okay, well, I didn't see it.
It's under a pillow.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Thank you. He's calling you. Are you not going to go say hello? Huh? No, Scout. As you walked into the room, he said, "Eh?" And here we go. Building up these colors, and we will get this situated. All right, getting that color in. Get this color nice and bright here. Continue bringing in some brighter colors here. And as we go on, let's continue. As we go on, that's a good graduation song. Who did that song? Alexa, who did the graduation song As We Go On? Vitamin C?
From FastWeb.com. The song is from her Speak Now album and is considered the Taylor Swift graduation song.
Alexa, what's the name of the Vitamin C graduation song?
From Photonics.com. Graduation, Friends Forever, by Vitamin C is more than just a song. It's a cultural phenomenon that has become synonymous with graduation ceremonies and a soundtrack for countless memories.
Wow. Did you hear her sell that song? Did everybody hear Alexa just sell the value of a song? That was amazing. Good job, Alexa. Alexa did a great job selling that song. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. All right, so we've got this color. And honestly, it's probably gonna take at least, I'm gonna need to let, these layers, these hands dry at least a couple of days. But let's see what we can do about let's go ahead and create a crease up here. Let's see. And here we go, just creating a little crease at the top of her head here. It's going to help us start to form a shape for her dress. We can actually make it a little bit darker in here. So we're actually going to darken this section on the inside here just to create some separation. Let's grab some mineral spirit, grab some paint here. I'm looking back at the camera because I like to know if, everybody can see what I'm doing as opposed to me blocking the camera. Takes a lot of getting used. It can take a lot of getting used to. That's just darkening the area on the inside to create some separation. Create some separation between her neck and this area here. Let's see, where else can I find some of these darker shadows so I might as well build them up while I can. Build them up while I'm here. So I can actually see some shadow. We're gonna add a little area. Start to separate the wardrobe here. So just using a darker color to create a separation in the wardrobe where there's going to be shadow. Within the wardrobe, obviously, underneath. And this will also help us to separate separate some of the area. Now we can start to see, now you can start to tell how the arm looks like it's actually coming out, right? That is the basis of painting magic. Painting Magic 101. Painting 101 magic is just creating shadows where it's darker and then creating highlights where it's lighter. And you can do so many dramatic effects. And it just works. It just always works. Never ceases to work. And here's something. So she's got a hood on, which means it needs to be a little triangle right here, a little hood. Let's try to shape this hood. Let's actually, we can add some of this into here.
Give it to you, should I? She took the ball.
The initial basis of shading. Let's see, we're going to come around. Let's see, this piece is going to come over and just like pop in right there. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
There are no timers set. You have 2 alarms with the first going off in 4 minutes.
Kat, can you be responsible for the rice?
Yeah, when do I come
Make it in 10 minutes, please. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alexa, set alarm for 10 minutes.
10-minute alarm set for 5:47 p.m.
So I'm going to start cooking the chicken in about... Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
There are no timers set. You have 3 alarms with the first going off in 3 minutes.
Alexa, how much is the second alarm set?
You have 3 alarms. 3 minutes left on the 5:41 p.m. alarm. 9 minutes left on the 5:47 p.m. alarm, and 41 minutes left on the 6:19 p.m. alarm.
Got all that?
Huh?
Got all that?
Something like that, yeah.
10 minutes. There you go. Yes. Yes, yes. Javier asked how long the air's been out?
No, didn't say anything. Wasn't curious about our lives at all.
Well, ridiculousness. Who care about us?
Did you just turn on a PS5? Oh,
Did I what?
nothing. I could leave some of this very Munchian, Edvard Munch, you know, very Edvard Munch, and like just leave it at this very rough state
Hey.
of art.
Hey. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. It's crumbs. Cats. Clones. Cats. Cats. Cat. Where's Hi. I know. Cool. Awesome. Nice. For what? Okay. Okay.
You know what, maybe it should be a little bit darker around the cat. Maybe we'll keep it a little lighter. Maybe we'll be a little lighter around the cat, we'll see. So we need something here. Probably gonna fold over right around here, so if we start to bring that... Alexa, off! Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
There's no timer set. You have 2 alarms with the first going off in 5 minutes.
Oh, Bonnie, I said hi.
Emphasis. She says hi.
Yay. Alright. Alright, let's clean off this brush. What's up, Mr. Scout? Does anybody else find it funny that cats can turn their ears like 180 degrees? Let's go annoy my cat. Let's go annoy the cat here. Where's he at? What should I do to him? How should I prank my cat? How should I prank you, Scout? What's up, buddy? Hey. What's up, girl? Hey, can you show me your teeth? Show me your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Alright. I want to see his teeth because I'm deciding on whether I want to, like, have him with his mouth open or not. But he straight up looks like Donnie Darko in this. Donnie Darko the rabbit. Let's take this brush and we're going to build up some highlights. Some shadows and highlights. Let's go on the other side right now. And we're going to go. Alexa off. All right, let's see. I think the shadows are really starting to come together. There we go. That's good. That's good. Our shadows are coming together, which is a good sign. You know, we can start to see the two sides of the face and how they are different. So we're going to use this and actually bring this down. Okay. Let's layer on some highlights. You know what? In order to lay on the highlights, I do want to use an even smaller brush here. Try to find an even smaller brush. How did this brush get like that? All right, let's see. Get our highlights back. Okay. So right above the chin, we're going to come around.
Is that my 10-minute alarm?
No. Alexa, how much time is left on a timer?
There are no timers set. You have one alarm going off in 26 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, you do need a, yeah.
Yeah. It's not your body, but that's just like, go.
Okay. That's normal, right? That sound urgent?
No, it's not urgent, it's just, they're waiting for it to go back, just in case. Is it? No. Cover.
go. We're gonna go on top of this eye. Why is this eye? What's up with these eyes? These eyes need to be about level. So whatever that is, whatever's going on here, I need to cross out. Make them about level. And whatever's on top. I need to modify this. Give her the eyebrow she deserves. Let's move a little bit into our lip here. So I can probably lower her lips just a little bit.
What pot are you gonna cook the chicken in?
Oh, I need a good pot for boil or for frying. So just leave me a good pot.
Well, the best one's the one that ginseng tea is.
All right. Well, leave me that one then.
It's left with ginseng tea in it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Use the one that's least good, just in case I change my mind. I said, use the one that's the least good. Huh?
I don't understand what you mean.
So you know which one's probably the best for frying, right? So
Yeah.
by process of elimination, try to pick one that you think is the worst for frying.
Do what?
Huh?
Do what with it?
Whatever you're about to do.
I'm not about to do anything. I'm making rice.
Well, you're about to make rice then. So you just asked me a question. You said, which one am I about to fry in? I'm guessing because you want to make the rice, right?
No. That's not
Oh.
why. You guessed wrong.
Huh?
You guessed wrong most of the time. I was gonna wash something like into the rice. Nothing's dirty. But the ginseng is the one you should use for the frying, but you don't want to use it.
Right, but I'm saying just in case I don't want to use the frying one, just in case I use a different one, if you need one for the rice, just use whatever one you think is going to be the least.
What did you use last time?
I think the one for the ginseng, but I can't remember.
Yeah. That's
We have another black pot, right?
the big one that we use for spaghetti.
Oh.
Not it. Yeah, it's very confused by your lesson. Not anymore.
Right. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
There are no timers set. You have one alarm going off in 19 minutes.
Alright, that's cool. So you know what, for the last 19 minutes, I'm not going to keep working on this one. I'm going to put this one to the side and we're going to... gonna work on our other one. If I could get to it. I don't think I get to my... See, you got to be able to get to your paintings, people. Would be the easiest way to get to it without having to rearrange my entire life. I got it. Here we go. Oh, can't get to it. But did you understand what I was saying? For frying. That's the one you should use.
No, it's not.
Huh? Huh?
Don't you want to pick them out there? A pot makes all the difference.
Okay, why do we have to argue? I just need we just need rice. I'm just asking you to use the pot that's the least good for frying. Yes. Why are you not okay with doing that?
Don't worry about it.
I just need a pot to fry the chicken.
I know. There's pots to fry.
Okay. So if you're asking me which pot am I going to use, that's what I would tell you.
Maybe it's a ginseng pot.
But just in case, I don't want to use the ginseng pot. Could you leave one other pot?
Use the big ones. I use this.
Okay.
Let's see what pots we have.
Okay. I don't know why you were trying to argue with this.
I wasn't trying to argue. I didn't understand.
Huh?
It must have been your word choice. Yes, from that, but it's desirable. To me, now I know what you mean.
Whatever pot you would be least likely to use for frying, that's the pot that we should use it. Alright, we're going back to this painting here. Switch this up for tonight. Working on multiple paintings at a time. Alright, here we go. I wonder if I got kicked off of
Hi.
Amazon because of this last time.
You got what? Yeah, but I can make it. It's all good. Yeah. It was scary. She's scared too. She's gonna be up a flooding and yes, so it's just figuring it out. Yeah, she didn't tell me she had other birds coming in. She was gone. I came last week. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Rice on.
Real arguments, real life arguments.
I didn't understand what he meant.
All right, so here we go. This is a nice little tool. It is a so they call this a toothpaste squeezer, but honestly, it doesn't really do well with toothpaste because the toothpaste, it's gonna get wet. If you keep it in the bathroom, it's gonna get wet, and this rusts really easily. When I used this for toothpaste, it rusted like the first week that I had it, like 7 days in. You tell I probably don't use red that much. I cad red. All right. And here we go. We're gonna use a nice little brush here. Let's just put this red in. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 12 minutes left on the 15-minute timer.
Alexa, how much time is left on the longer timer?
You have 11 minutes left on the 15-minute timer.
Alexa, how much time is left on all timers?
You have 11 minutes left on the 15-minute timer.
Alexa, when is alarm set?
You have 10 minutes left on your 6:19 p.m. alarm.
Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do? I keep forgetting to take a picture of my hand, because that's how his hand's supposed to be. But anyway, you know what? I need to get this brush. I could add some details into the fingertips right now. How are these hands looking? These hands looking okay? How are the hands looking? Let's see. The shadow on the figure's okay. Just want to see. I got to work on his eyes, actually. His eyes need some work. The area around his face. I mean, a lot of things need work. A lot of things actually need work. So I'm making all the shadows on his body like this dark red. And let's see how we get into this other hand here. And if we go bring this across the top here. And there we have that. I want to add a little crease in his fingers. Crease, or not in his fingers, in his hand right here. He's got a little crease in his hand, just like over the wrist. Some little baby fat on his fingers, on his body. Scratch in some shadow, just a little bit of shadow around his knuckle here. And honestly, if I lighten this up just a little bit, I might be able to use it. For this section, let's see. At this point, really just staining the surface. You know, I wouldn't even like. I think the technical term is like glazing, but you know, I would just call this staining the surface. And the reason why I don't call it why you know, I don't feel good about calling it glazing, is because, you know, glazing is typically used as like, well, here's the steps, right? Here's the steps to painting. First you do the outline, then you do the values, and then you do this, and then you do the glazing step, right? But I don't usually, it's not really like a step for me as much as it is just like constantly working, you know, layers of glaze on top. So that's why I don't really want to call it glazing, even though it kind of, you know, it pretty much is. But I'm just a little hesitant to call it glazing as well. But it pretty much is. It's just a bit of just staining the surface with a more transparent color. And let's see, now we're gonna add a little dimple over here. I'm not gonna do as much detail into him as I do for our main figure, because dimple in his elbow there. You know what? We can actually bring a little bit of this. Just hint this on over. Alexa, off. Alexa, what timer was that?
The time is 6:19 p.m.
Alexa, what timer was that?
You have 50 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Alexa, how much time is left on the long timer?
You have 30 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
What about the other timer, Alexa? Alexa, what about the other timer?
You have 20 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Alexa, what time is alarm set?
Your alarm is not set.
All right. Well, you know what, everybody? I think this is my sign to go start prepping dinner. Kat, you did start the rice already, right? Oh,
That
okay.
was a timer for dinner.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna start frying, and that should be pretty quick.
Okay, Alexa off. Yeah.
All right. So everybody, we're gonna be signing off here in just a moment.
You can also fry in the fire.
It's too shallow.
In the shallow.
It's too shallow for what I need.
Well, what do you want to do with the juicy?
I'll just pour it into something.
All right, I'll let you,
Huh?
I'll let you take care of it.
Yeah.
Say nothing.
All right. Those of you here, thank you. We're gonna be taking a little break now, and we'll be back in a little bit. So take care. Be back soon.